Yo. Alright, so I guess we're gonna be seeing the Azucena breakdown from the coffee queen herself. Let's see. 'Cause now all this is like live, but I was watching it, so I just really rewound it to the beginning, and Azucena is actually the first character that they're actually showing right now.
Guys,
right
as you
now,
see, the Coffee
as I'm
Queen
speaking, they're actually
Azucena,
playing
the newest addition
Tekken
to
ball right
Tekken
now,
8.
so I'm not
Character,
really worried about
we
that.
said it earlier on.
So I might as well just make
Definitely go and watch
content.
Rukang's reaction to this. Like I said, it's so homely. He's our Peruvian over here. But Spag,
Hold on.
I think it's time for you to take over.
Yeah, man, we're
Yeah,
getting
I
into
was
this
just saying, I might as
breakdown,
well
and
just make
joining me for the
content on the
Azucena breakdown, we
breakdown.
have from Marseille, Super Kuma.
Oh, okay, Super Kuma's playing Azucena?
Yo, welcome to London. Good to have you
Okay.
here, Super Kuma. How you doing, man?
Pretty good, pretty good. Very happy to be a part of this. And yeah, I guess I'm going to show you Azucena.
Yes, you are. And Super Kuma, you know, you're one of our most decorated players in
Facts.
Europe. You know, how many tournaments? I don't even know how many. I don't think you know how many tournaments you won at this point, right?
I don't know.
Are you looking forward to Tekken 8, man?
Of course.
Yeah.
I can't wait. New chapter. Like every time a new Tekken has come out, it's been like a major step in my life. And I can't wait to take this
I like
movie.
hearing that, bro.
I
I
can't
like
wait to get
hearing
into
that.
this breakdown. Should we jump right into it?
Let's go.
So you got a lot of opportunity to play as a center, right? So, I mean, talk to us a little bit about what you feel about the character.
So I really like the personality and the look
Oh,
of
also,
the character, but when I
merch.
first saw the trailer, I
You
was
guys can't see
thinking,
it, though.
cool character, probably not for me.
Okay.
Right there, boom.
But then I got to play her on you know, the location tests here and there because I've traveled a lot.
Right.
I got to play her in was she in CNT?
CBT.
She was only in CBT.
Yeah.
So I played her in the CBT, and I thought she's a lot more fun to me than I expected.
Right.
Okay.
It's still not going to be my main or whatever, but I think I'll pick her from time to time. She's
Right.
definitely interesting, and yeah.
So talk to us a bit
Okay,
about
so
the
might
game.
be in his
What do
pocket.
you think? What's the aim when playing as a center? What's kind of the thing you want to do, right?
You want to do running free too?
All right. So let's talk
Running
about some of the key.
through
That
two,
puts us
okay.
beautifully into the key moves.
She
right?
reminds me
running
of,
through two, right? That's
Katarina.
I guess the one that everyone's been talking
Just
about.
how
Talk to us a little bit about
wild
running
she
through two. You know,
is.
show us.
So there, running free
The
two
amount
is
of
messing
frames
up.
that it
It's
looks
looking
like
at
she
the
can
wrong
get,
screen.
but she seems like
I'm on bad
under
as
the
well,
radar
so
character.
I'm gonna mess up a little bit.
Don't worry
Yeah,
about that.
that move is so good because it tracks quite well. When it's very hard to sidestep,
Okay.
and the thing is, if you do sidestep it, she just goes flying. So it's quite hard to get a punish sometimes.
Okay, so
sometimes
it's
you try to step
very
it, the
intense.
high clips you. So you got to sidestep and then duck,
Okay.
which is something not a lot of people are ready for, I would say.
Okay.
And it also gels on block, right?
And yeah, on block, it jails, so you can't just duck
Ooh.
the high.
Wait, is that what was that plus?
It's just
Plus five, okay.
Yeah. Good
So
move.
kind of loops into itself. They made it instant.
I didn't
wall
get to
running
see
moves
the
a lot
frames.
easier in Tekken 8. So it's gonna be a mix up between.
Oh yeah,
just
she
does it
gets
again,
flying. Oh, but at the
or
same
she
time,
tries
it
to
looks
do
like you
something
really can't
that,
punish like that.
Stops you
Because she
plus
goes
five,
so
she can
far.
just do her jabs, I believe.
So
with
she's
one
-3.
step up.
Okay.
So it's
I
safe.
mean, everyone knows. I mean, if that played the CBT, unless you were living under a rock, that move is really good. But I mean, what else is what else are you going to be using when you're playing with Azucena? Because you can't just use that move alone, right?
I mean, you could, but so I like using a 1-1
Okay.
because it's safe, and on hit it transitions into a stance.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's how plus is it? It's +8. Yeah.
+8. Wow.
And she
That is
claps like, what's happening?
Plus 8.
Yeah, so she goes
Ooh.
into her stance, which is doing the dodges, but if you're +8, you probably want to go for an option. She has a,
So it automatically
she has a fat
dodges.
hell sweep, you know?
Okay, show me.
So is she like the new Miguel?
Boom, boom, into
Wow.
the stance. 32 damage, decent knockdown, you can run up and do some Oki, whatever. Nothing guaranteed,
Okay.
but running 3-2 on Oki is pretty decent. I'm going to talk about that move a lot.
Okay, what would be the mix-up then, you know, the mid option if you're going to stance, if, you know, you're looking out for the hell sweep?
So,
That clap, bro.
heat engager.
Oh,
Ooh, okay.
I don't think you can interrupt that, because you jabbed me when I tried to do the hell sweep.
Yeah.
We could do that again. Yeah, there.
Yeah.
So even though it's +8, you can interrupt that. I
Okay.
don't believe you can interrupt the heat engage.
Oh yeah, it didn't work. Yeah.
I'm already in heat, so it's not.
You can restart with the middle button and X.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
And
Try to jab and okay, frame trap.
Yeah, so
Exactly.
okay,
Yeah.
you
she also has
stuck.
a high that's plus on block if you're not too sure.
Okay. Oh, that's fast.
It's +3 and it comes out in 13 frames, so it'll trade with another jab if you do that.
Oh,
And
wow.
the stance is quite interesting. She has a lot of options, but it's mainly going to be house sweep or heat engage.
13 frames, okay, so 14 frame
Yeah.
punish.
So, I mean, talking about the stances, when we just saw the trailer, right? And I think one thing that really struck me was that Azucena has these stances where she's just dodging stuff, you know? Like, I
Facts.
think that's quite unique to her, right? I mean,
Yeah.
talk to us a little bit about that. I mean, the dodging aspect of Azucena.
So I think she dodges highs and lows automatically. But you have to walk forward. Like if you do a high, she just dodges.
Really?
I think in heat.
So what about mid?
The low attacks. Okay.
The low attacks, yeah.
Ooh, ooh.
Wow.
And if I go into heat, I'll just.
Oh,
start
she
my
looks
buttons.
cheap. I like that.
I'll go to the stance. And,
And
also
I need to
dashes
start
go
playing
the
cheap
stance.
characters, bro.
Yeah, just automatic attack.
Dang, the
And
way
that
she got
that
folded.
guarantees something, I believe. But yeah, it doesn't parry mids.
Doesn't hurt
Ooh.
mids, yeah.
And yeah, you get a free FF free, which is
Bro,
41
she hits a
damage, pretty
scorpion
decent.
when she falls.
There's a few tricky transitions where people don't expect the stance.
Okay.
I think you can do after down forward 1-4. Just I'll be raw, I don't know the input.
Okay.
Is it
Can you
free or
grab-
forward free?
grab the
Forward free
stance,
also
I believe?
gets her into the stance. So if they want to press after it,
Yeah.
it's quite tricky. You don't expect it because
They about to nerf that. People are
gonna
gonna
do
complain.
a mash to delay to see if she's gonna do the follow up. Like
Yeah, so there's a mix-up right there, right? It's mental frames. But yeah,
and you can go in if they stay patient because there's an extension to that.
Right.
Okay,
Those
hold
are the
on. Let's fix
Oh
this.
my god! I was in Korea at the time of the beta, so I don't really get to play as.
Oh,
like
it's
that.
just that.
But looking at this now, you're kind of teaching me, right? And
you
I'm
go.
seeing this, and I'm like, damn, the mix-up potential for the character is pretty sick, man. It's pretty cool.
She's good. She's definitely good.
But one thing that I like to talk about, though, to see how good a character is, punishment.
Yeah.
What's her punishment like?
Right.
So a punishment, like I said, 10 frames, you get 1-1 into the free mix-up.
Okay.
There seems to be a lot of that in Tekken 8, like 10 frames into mix-up. But she also has a 1-2 that's just a straight-up wall splat, which is pretty good. I think you can also go into
10
back turn
frames.
if you want to use that as a different kind of mix-up.
Okay.
So two types of plus frames into mix-up on 10 frames.
I see her going to the back stance, so she must have some back
What
stance
else you got?
attacks.
That'd be, I think it's 4-2. Is it 4-1, 4-2? Yeah, 4-1. That's 12 frames into
Okay.
back turn.
12 frame punish. Right.
So maybe if the 1-2 doesn't have the best range, this will do it for you. That
okay.
goes quite a bit further.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then from back turn, I guess she has like some moves
Yeah.
that she can
So
use.
from back turn, she has this mid where you have to press on, at the
Is that a
right
feint?
moment
Yeah, that was a
to get the
feint.
follow-up.
Ooh, okay, so she has the
That
king
just frame, right?
just frame.
It's not a real just frame.
Oh, it's not a real
It's
just
like it's a tiny thing.
Okay, cool.
I think you can just smash it out. Yeah,
Oh,
you just-
okay, it's not a just frame, okay.
What's the annotation for
So
that?
that's back turn 2, and I think 1+2.
Okay, cool.
I'm just mashing the punch.
Okay, fair enough.
That's what he does. It's super good, but that's what he does. He
I
mashes.
just mash button. I believe she has like a strong low. I'm trying to find the input for it. Oh, she has
Oh,
this to
okay.
beat down jabs, so she'll jump over the down jab.
Okay.
She can also just there's a way for her to like swing away.
Right.
I can't lie, it's been a while since I played the CBT.
Okay.
Despite the accusations, it's been a while. It's been a while, so I don't really remember. She can sidestep from back turn like Ling as well.
Wow, okay,
It's,
okay,
it's also
ooh.
tied to an input. It's
And
not
she
just up
stay?
and down.
Okay, no, she doesn't.
Okay.
Don't remember the input.
So she goes right back into forward
We can
stance
talk about some
after
more interesting
sidestep
moves
from
that
back
she has.
stance.
Right.
Yeah,
Ooh, go-
down back free. Puts her in back turn is a +4 low.
Okay.
Pretty decent if you want to do the back turn stuff.
Okay.
Back turn jab also she can do. That's decent at the wall. Down back free. They try to interrupt, get the wall spat with that. It's okay. But for standing moves, I really like this move. It's homing. It's
that back
plus
two?
on block. Yeah, +2. Nothing on counter hit though.
Okay.
But it's just good range.
But that's 18
plus
frames.
It's quick as well. It's
Yeah, and it just knocks down on normal hits, so you get a good wall spat from that.
Right. Okay.
And my
Okay.
favorite Azucena move.
And probably like a
I think
guaranteed
it's that good, but It's
OTG.
so fun to use.
It's not running through too.
It's, I mean, apart from
15
1
frames.
Yeah. Okay.
It's one.
Negative 8 though.
Okay.
This high crushes and it's
Uh.
counter at launch, right? And
Is
so
the
you
jab
can
still in the
at
game?
start
Because I
of
see
round,
everybody
you
has
jab too much,
a 10
1+2.
10 frame jab,
Yeah.
so that must
Wow,
be
okay, yeah,
must be
wow,
safe
man.
Yeah,
since
it's
it was
clean
positive
high crushes.
since
It's
it was
like-
negative
It's
8.
not evasion, it's actual crushes.
It's a
Yeah,
crush,
negative
yeah.
8.
Different things.
That is a
15 15
It's a
frames.
high. It's a high.
It is a high.
High crushing high.
It's a 15,
You
it's
can duck
15
it.
frames. It's pretty good.
And it gives you a lot of plus frames. It looks like on normal hit and on counter
Yeah,
it'll give
for
you a
sure.
lot more.
Yeah, just
Ooh.
whatever combo.
Okay, I thought I wanted to see some crazy combos.
I like it very much.
And
Well,
it's,
it gets. I found that it gets kind of predictable sometimes.
For
Maybe
sure,
it's
if you
just me
use it too much.
overusing it, I'm not sure.
so in terms of punishment, moving on, you know, we've talked about a bit of what else does she have for punishment? Like in terms of launchings, like, you know, we haven't talked about kind of
She just has straight down 4-2. It's one of the unsafe ones because it launches crouches.
How safe is it?
I think it's 13. Let's test that out. Yes,
15.
Regular thing, just
Oh yeah, it's not.
regular
It's minus
normal,
13,
yeah.
but it's 15 frames.
Trying to do fancy combos, but
right here, fancy combo.
I'm not.
15 frame punish.
Chris, let's see your pattern.
uh.
Oh, okay.
Uh.
Normally I get like one more hit in. It's
Yeah.
decent.
It's decent, man. So downfall 2 will be your main go-to. What about from while standing? What we got from
So
while
from
standing?
while standing, she also has a while standing 2, -13, same thing.
Okay.
She has a regular launcher. She has not just while standing 4, but while standing 4-1. So she gets a bit more damage for the 11 frames.
And plus frames,
Okay.
6 plus 6.
And yeah, +6. Yeah, +6.
Yeah.
There's a follow-up if you want to mix
Okay,
it up.
so you're positive, but does that gel? Because if not, I'm just gonna duck
Oh,
it.
we do that, bro. We're in Europe, man.
Because it seems like
Yeah, but that's why
everybody
I'm
is
mentioning it.
getting plus frames
It's
or
not
gel
it's not,
gel
natural
moves.
strength.
It's not natural, okay.
Not natural.
Okay.
She has that's -20. I'm trying to.
Is that
So it's-
while standing
She has
3?
this while standing 1. You wouldn't use it
Okay,
for
while standing
punishment.
1.
I see a lot of people use that because
Negative
they think, oh, so it's
8.
count it. Okay, yeah.
Oh, count
Counter
it.
launch, and I think it has either high crushing frames or
Okay, that's
high
cool.
evasion.
Evasion,
But
right?
it's not a punish.
Okay.
Also, she can do full crouch down for 3. She can do.
Wow.
She can do duck and throw, 12 frames,
12 frames.
and it's unbreakable in this game. Into heat.
What?
Really good.
That is very, very strong.
Yeah. Ooh.
You can't break it? Oh, that's gonna be cheap.
Yeah.
But I guess that brings me to full crash down for 3 itself, which
Ooh,
is
okay.
on +3 low, and on counter hits,
Plus
guarantees
6.
the throw
That's really
Really?
into the throw. It at least I think it does.
Let's see if we can do it on pad though, man. There we go.
Yeah. Wow.
Actually, 50
Right, I was about to say that's some damage right there.
So I mean, what's the game plan? We talk about a little bit about punishment, a few pokes here and there. You know, I heard a lot about downfall 1-4 as well as like a jailing string. You know,
Yeah, like it doesn't look like much, but the fact that you can't duck it is very jarring. And
Right.
there's 2 follow-ups to it.
Okay.
There's the high, which is a counter launch, I believe.
Okay, let's kick it and then mash. Oh,
Go.
okay.
Ooh, okay, so you can't match out of it.
And if they try to duck it, there's this mid.
Wow.
But the mid can be interrupted by them jabbing, which then becomes a case of if they jab, then you hit them with this.
Right, that's it. And then, yeah,
Ooh.
That's the mix-up.
Yeah.
She can, like I said, she can go into the stance, but I'm trying to figure out how, and it's not coming to me.
But downfall 1-4 in general, it seems like a really good move. But the fact that it's a 13-frame mid, downfall
Right.
1. And what's downfall 1? It's -3. It's not bad as a downfall on its own.
It's decent.
Yeah.
It's decent. The range is deceptively good. It's not amazing, but it looks a lot worse than it is. It's an okay downfall 1. And the fact that you have options, you can do the high. It's -7, but the follow-ups really make it tricky. So really, like that's one of the moves you're going to use the most. I think also a 2-1, because we were talking about how jabs on are good for punishment, but like you're not really going to do 1-1 because it's -9, and 1-2 itself is unsafe. So if
Okay.
you want to do a jab
Oh,
string,
then that's
you go for
negative
2-1, which is
14.
only -3, high mid,
Sheesh.
and there's a follow-up that's delayable.
Ooh,
I don't
okay.
think that does anything on counter hit, though.
Okay. But I mean, jab pokes seem to be, you know, Bubsy, you're a guy that loves your jabs, your downfall ones. I mean, you're looking at this now. What are you thinking about this?
I'm thinking definitely very, very strong. I like the mix-up heavy when she goes into stance. You know, this is one of the things I'm starting to learn a lot more. I haven't actually been playing stance characters.
Right,
so
right.
it's something that I'm interested to get into in Tekken 8, seeing how I can actually mix up these stances. Maybe I will give Azucena
It
a
looks
try.
like,
Definitely, man.
and
You
this
know,
is just
you
me
know
seeing
how
from the
to,
outside
make this
in,
character dance. You know, she's dancing all the
that
time.
she's a high risk,
Give us
high
a little dance,
reward.
with Azucena.
I would say mid risk,
You gotta
mid
leave it, so-
reward
alright,
type
let's
character.
leave it. Let's leave it. Wait, can we sync it up though?
Alright, one.
She's doing something.
Wait, punch it, man. Stop. Okay. Well, let's sync, yeah. Let's just wait. We're gonna wait and see if she's done. Wait.
I mean, she has a fun
Don't press it.
idle stance. They're not doing the same thing. We're synced up, but they're not doing the same
They're not doing the same thing, yeah. And they're not dancing either.
So they
I'm
just
actually
do
starting to bob and
two
weave
different
a little
things.
bit myself. There we go.
Hey! It's on. Let's go.
I expect you should do that.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, why don't you do, you know, you got some, no, I'm joking. Don't.
They always put his tag on the right on front
Thank
front
you very
street.
much, man. I mean, just a final word. Strength of the character. You know, effectiveness.
It looks like she's mid.
I think she'll be very good. She's straightforward yet has a lot of tricks in her
Right.
in her bag. She can be played very safe or very risky, so you have those options.
Yep.
Like, I don't think she's
She's like mid-tier.
the top tier or anything like that, but she's definitely very viable. And if you're a fan of Azucena, you're not going to be disappointed.
Oh, man.
Okay, well, I guess a question that many people are going to ask at home. You know the question.
Yeah, who are you gonna play?
With Super Kuma being your name and Kuma not yet being in Tekken 8, who knows if he's going to come back? Who are you looking to play? Is Azucena one of those characters?
That's crazy. No one's ever asked me that.
Bro, if you go to
I'm
a stream,
not
that's
gonna
all
be
you
playing
hear.
Azucena in tournaments, but I think I'll pick her up from time to time. You know, I stream a lot, so
Okay.
I'm not gonna play my main all the time. It would get pretty tiring otherwise. But I'm thinking of maining Lee right now.
Ooh,
So
interesting.
that's who I'm picking in the exhibition later as well.
Ah, you spoiled it.
Yeah.
Guys.
I'm just gonna say.
Nah,
He's confident. He's
I came in and he was
It's
playing his
my
Lee,
whole
and Lee was
career.
ridiculous.
Like, I've been asked for blind picks. Why would you blind pick against me? You know who I'm gonna pick.
I mean, it's not like it's in the name, you know.
Yeah. Well, Super Kuma, it was a pleasure to have you here, man. Thank you very much for
For
deep
sure.
diving a little bit into Azucena, and enjoy the rest of your stay here. Man.
Thank you very much.
All right. Well, that was Super Kuma there from France. We're talking about from France. The next character that we're going to be going into.
All right, so before we get into the next character real quick, I'm going to cut it. We're going to go to the next one, man. Subscribe to Jordan Instant Academy. Assassinate that like button, man. Hit that bell not to miss any of this coolness, man. If you guys want the merch, it'll be in the link in the description down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. So let's get right into the other one.